Hi, I'm Kirsten,
Hi, I'm Lori.
and today we're talking about the book The Second Mountain by David Brooks. And in his book, he talks about the first mountain of life in which we are focused on our career, we are climbing the ladder of success, and really focused on making our mark in the world. But oftentimes we get to the top of that first mountain and we look around and we're like, not as great as I thought. And so he speaks about the real work in adulthood is about climbing that second mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And what that entails is about the shift from being self-focused to being other-focused, where we're going to focus on community, family, a sense of faith or a philosophy, and our true vocation. And that's the kind of thing we talk about in our R3 retirement and midlife transition program, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So can you tell me, Lori, a little bit about your climb up that second mountain?
Yeah, thanks, Kirsten. So I had a successful corporate journey. I experienced dynamic environments such as Boeing, Kaiser Permanente, Intel, and Nike. I forged really enduring, long-lasting friendships, but I also was very focused and identified very much with my career success, my accomplishments, and my achievements. So that was my kind of climbing that first mountain. In 2017, I transitioned away from corporate world. And it was a phase of uncertainty. I felt a little untethered, wasn't quite sure what was next. David Brooks refers to it as the valley before you actually start climbing that second mountain. And so it was a time of introspection and reflection for me. I tried to really think through questions such as, who am I? What do I want? What is my purpose? What am I grateful for? I emerged from that reflection time really focused on, I'm going to start my own consulting practice, focus on leadership development and team development. In 2022, I paid attention to a whisper, and the whisper was really drawing me toward becoming a certified retirement lifestyle design coach. So since then, I have actually added this retirement coaching to my portfolio. I find it very gratifying. I partner with humans in the world who are at this stage in their life where they are shifting from focus on career to shifting onto designing a life of purpose and meaning.
I really relate to that. So much like you, after spending time in corporate settings, I realized that I wanted to go deeper with folks. I wanted to have more meaningful conversations, talk about things that mattered, and really to give back in a more meaningful, fulfilling way. And so in 2010, I left my job in charitable estate planning, hired a coach, and realized I had always longed to be a coach. Went through coach training school, started my own practice. And so for the past 14 years, I've been focused on working with corporate leaders around their leadership development. And in addition, like you, I work to help people through that midlife and retirement transition too. And so I found that climbing the second mountain, much like yourself, has been a lot more meaningful than the first.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'd love to tell you a little bit about our upcoming R3 program. So we're dedicated to helping you climb that second mountain if this is the time in your life where you're making that transition. So consider joining us. We will have an opportunity to reflect, reset, and reimagine what's possible for you in defining what's next. So if this is of interest to you, we'd love to hear from you. Reach out to either Kirsten or I, and we look forward to connecting. Thanks so much.